Let's look at basement health right now, and as it pertains to concrete, we're going to welcome in Alan Chandler from the Basement Health Association.
Hi, glad to meet you.
How are you, sir?
I'm actually Dan Jackers. Alan got busy.
Okay, they didn't tell me that.
Didn't tell you that. Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
Well, you can be Alan if you want.
Sometimes I wish I was.
Well, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Basement Health Association is a nonprofit association that is designed to bring contractors and vendors and even homeowners together so that they can understand better about the health aspects or the unhealthy aspects of basements. Basements that leak, basements that have high humidity, have mold, radon, are not conducive for people to spend much time in these basements, and so it's tough to live in them and use them.
Well, you're now offering, as I understand, some sort of a certification program to the industry?
Yes, we have 3 right now and working on 2 more.
Okay.
We have one for above grade waterproofing,
All right.
below grade waterproofing, structural repair. We are working to finish up on crawl space foundation.
All right.
And we're working on a combination of a green foundation repair process.
Really? A green?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Tell us, are there new products that have come into the marketplace in recent years, let's say, that address this problem directly for basement health? And I'm thinking more along, water content, mold buildup, that sort of thing. Are there new products that people in your side and the contractors themselves can look at?
Yes, they bring out new products all the time, and that's why we come to the World of Concrete to learn about those things. We have new adhesives and new products to put on the outside of a basement so that it doesn't allow the vapors and the liquids to come through the walls. We learn about certain kind of fans that can put a negative draft underneath the floor to capture the humid air and the radon filled air and pump it out of the building before it gets into the basement and before it gets into the living area.
This should be something that would be installed before a foundation was poured?
The newer homes, in some markets it is required.
Really?
Yes, most of it now is retro because those laws are so new that, but the testing for radon and those kind of things is becoming more and more in demand by the mortgage companies and the mortgage company appraisers.
Right.
And so that kind of thing that makes the air in the basement healthier, because 40 to 60% of the air in a basement will rise up into the first floor through the stack effect of air rising up through heated air.
And it is a key area of many, many homes in many parts of the country. It really is. I understand that there are certainly some areas of the country where there are no basements, but that's also because of a particular reason.
You're absolutely right.
But
people would be surprised at Florida.
Right.
Florida has that slabs.
Right.
It comes up through the construction joints and slabs.
So you've gotten into the education business essentially, have you not?
Yes, we have.
And you're working with all the other associations as far as contractors and the concrete people that are involved?
Yes, we try to have, and that's what the association is all about, is to bring a lot of different groups together that have a lot of different purposes, all for the purpose of helping the building be healthier.
Let me ask, just out of the off the cuff here, is there a new formulation or any kind of a formulation of concrete itself that can be put together that can help, let's say, mitigate this problem?
Yes, you could. There are products that you can mix in the concrete truck itself that can do a better job of sealing all the porosity, the very small pores in concrete, both for the walls and the floors, and stop the vapors. Many people think you have only a problem when liquid goes through, but it can help stop the vapors too, and that's what you don't see, but it can affect your lungs and everything.
Well, do you have an exhibit at the show here?
We have a booth.
Okay, where you're at?
We are in the South Hall.
Okay.
5120.
5120 in the South Hall.
Yes, sir.
And for those that can't be here, how can they access you and reach your organization?
BasementHealth.org and BasementHealthPros.org.
Okay, great. Well, I think this is really interesting information and certainly got to be helpful to the health and welfare of a lot of people in this country.
I hope so.
Excellent. Great to meet
Thanks so
you.
much,
It's been a
sir.
pleasure.
George, thank you.
Okay, thank you.